are descendants of Jacob who are not Jews. In this series, we'll get to know them better. The Samaritans are descendants of the northern kingdom of Israel, the northern tribes. Half of the Samaritan community lives on Mount Gerizim, where we are now. Abud Cohen, welcome to start this new series.
Thank you so much.
Can you introduce yourself a bit?
Yes, my name is Abud. I'm a tour guide on this Mount Gerizim here in this village. My grandfather is the high priest of the community. My grandfather is also, his name is also Ovadia, so I was named after him. And I'm very passionate about my community, to speak about my community and to share our culture and traditions also and history with the world. And I'm very glad to be able to do it with you today.
Thank you. So the Samaritans started the new year 11th of April. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. So it's actually one of my favorite days of the year, especially because I always go to say Happy New Year to my grandmother, and she always has a piece of the olive tree. So this is like a signal for, like a small symbolic thing for the start of the new year. So this is a really important day because it's mentioned in the Torah that God told the Israelites, today or this month is the first month of the year. It's the head of the month for you. And then he proceeds to tell them that on the 14th of this month you shall do the Passover ceremony, which is the most important day. So we celebrate it with a 3-hour-long prayer with beautiful melodies, especially mentioning the opening of the sea, the opening of the sea melody by Moses, and other beautiful melodies. Really, really important day.
Which year do you have now?
This year we are at 3,659, meaning 3,659 years since the Israelites entered the Holy Land.
Why do you start your counting from that point?
I think it's because all of the Torah is really concerned about the promise, the Holy Land, the promise of the land for the Israelites, for Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And this promise is so central in the Torah that when the Israelites entered the Holy Land, this is just an unforgettable memory. So for all the generations, we keep remembering that God fulfilled his promise for the Israelites and returned them back and gave them the promised land.
And the year now was 3,000, please say again, 3,000?
3,659.
So you remember being in the land 3,659 years.
Yes, and we believe that we have a lineage. We tracked all the lineage of the high priests since 3,659 years ago. Since the first high priest ever, whose name was Eleazar, he was the son of Aaron, the brother of Moses, until my grandfather today, more than 130 generations, basically. More than 130 high priests, and we still keep track of it.